Welcome to an exciting episode of the Hillbilly Movie Collector. If you might think I've actually moved to another location, well, I'm up here in the Big D, Detroit. This weekend I've been up to the Motor City Comic Con, and it's been a great year. And first of all, I'd like to thank my friends up here in Michigan who have taken care of me. You know who you are. I definitely appreciate them watching after me and taking care of me. And one thing for sure, you appreciate your friends around here. I know I do a lot. So, well, like I said, I'm up here in the Big D, the Motor City Comic Con that was held this weekend. And I tell you what, folks, my experience of watching this year's event was definitely different from the layout of the area, how it was done, and a lot of it was. Like for once, it's just like when literally if you was there, folks, anybody who attended would probably know what I'm saying. But for anybody who didn't attend, it was a whole different world. So, and a lot of things that what I saw was different. So, for me, the one thing that was different about this year was obviously at the convention you had to wear your masks at all times. The only time you could take off your masks was if you was getting obviously if you was sitting there eating at the concession stand or you was having your photo took with celebrities, but it was like a quick take off and then you could wear your mask. For me, the crowd was average, like on Fridays it was pretty average. Saturday it really started building up. But the way they had the place laid out, it seems like this year the way they laid it out was a little bit better. My experience in the past, when I went to the Motor City Comic Con, Saturday is more or less, let me put it this way, folks. You will be saying the words, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Everyone would be so crowded in there. But the way they laid it out, it seemed like to me it was very easy to navigate. And then, like I said, my experience came out this Sunday. It was pretty easy to walk around. You wasn't fearing about bumping, hitting anybody. Like I said, it was kind of weird. A lot of things I noticed is like some of the same vendors was there. The people. Some people was there, some wasn't. There was some stuff that wasn't being sold. Excuse me, folks had an itch there. But overall, the experience of at the Motor City Comic Con this year was great for me. Again, a lot of good experience. They had the shuttles, like as the tradition goes, they had the shuttles taking people back and forth from their cars. The Novi High School was using, Novi High School was doing their thing Saturday and Sunday, taking people back from the convention center. I really enjoyed the show. They had a lot, like I said, the guests and everything was very nice. I had no bad experience with nobody. It was just so funny though. Oh my gosh, it was. Tell you one thing, it was so fun. The one thing I remember most, the fun thing was that they had one guy had pinball, little arcade section where they had all these games. He had at least 10 different pinball machines. And he had like a Godzilla, Strange Things. Let's see, Godzilla, Strange Things, Avengers, Star Trek. Let's see, a Batman pinball machine, Ghostbusters. I mean, he at least had 10 pinball machines. It cost you $1. It cost you $1 to play. But they had like the old school coin changer machine. You put the dollar in, you put down coins. Some of the arcade games he had like some old school games. He had like the Pac-Man, the Joust, the Killer Instincts from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now where he got an Injustice machine. He had the Injustice machines. Those ones you would see at the Dave and Buster's. He even had one of those machines there. And They even dispensed out the cards. So, oh yeah, he had a Terminator Salvation game. That was fun, you know. You know, it was. I mean, you would probably have had a great time. The one thing what they did with the celebrity guests, they had them all like in rows and stuff, kind of like they traditionally do, you know. You know. Overall experience at the convention was fun. Being here in Detroit, you know, had a few bumps and grinds there. Um, like I said, the hotel I was staying at, they was um, very nice people. Love the staff working there. No problems there. Um, you know, I'll tell you one thing, folks. I used the Lyft, the LAYF Lyft app all this weekend. Seems like I must have used that a lot this weekend. Let's see. The biggest thing I did was while I was here, you know, like I said, to me and my experience of staying in a lot, though, you know, seems like to me I don't like to be stuck in a hotel long. I want to get out and check things out, do stuff, you know, because you don't trade one prison for another prison. For me, you know. So you know, because one of the things I went to like tonight Sunday. By the time I'm recording this, I went to Image Theater over here. If you give me a second, let me go get a pamphlet here. If I remember where I put it at. But anyways, the local movie, like the multiplex movie theater here, tonight Sunday night, and they had like a classic movie, and I was like, well, what'd they have? They had Shaun of the Dead. I hadn't seen that movie. I hadn't been to the movie theater in a long time. Saw that, so I figured tonight to get out of the hotel. I went and seen that. Great movie. Uh, the only thing I regret tonight, I should have took my camera phone with me, because they had this monstrous display of the internals. That movie's coming out pretty soon. Oh, they had this big display. So warning, if you go to the theater, Mansion, I can't say how you say it, make sure you bring your camera with you. Now this is to my fans here, hopefully here in Catch Me here in Michigan, because they have this big display of the Eternals. You definitely want to take that with you and get you a picture took with it. It's just cool. You can't miss it. But like I said, I had a great time here. My experience here in Michigan, you know, the one thing to me, you know, you have to just over the last year and a half I've had issues and dealing with this and that. It just feels good to be on vacation. You know. So right now I'm just talking about my fun I had up here. And this is be a part 1 video. Part 2 will be all the stuff I got from Michigan. So I hope you enjoy that part right there. All the free stuff and the stuff I got from here to Michigan. Here at my little weekend trip here to the Motor City Comic Con. I hope you enjoy this video. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and give me a You know, I'm just sharing my thoughts on my fun weekend here in Michigan. So until next time, y'all have a safe. Try to stay safe. This crazy world's going on. Who knows what the word's going on. So before I end my video, I'd like to say to my friends here in Michigan, I appreciate them looking out for me, protecting me, make sure I'm staying safe. You know, to me, the biggest thing in the world is you gotta have your friends. No, you end up, if you don't have your friends in this world, what do you have? Nothing. Anyways, enough of that rambling. So y'all have a good day. Have a safe week. Try to stay safe, and who knows what this crazy world's going into right now. Because let's face it, folks, this is October. We only got about 2 months and so many weeks left of this year. And it ain't been fun, if anybody can tell you. So, from the Hillbilly Movie Collector, I'll see you again next time, hopefully. Bye.